All right, so my Air Jordan fans out there, man, welcome back to another video, bro. Today, I'm bringing in a special video because the Air Jordan 11 is always special, all right? It started off special. It's still special to this day. It's one of those sneakers, no matter how old it gets, when it's time for a new Air Jordan 11 that comes out around Christmas time, it always get people up. It always get people active, and I'm excited just thinking about it. And usually around this time is one of the most hyped sneakers. When you go back to school from winter break, you'll see everybody in your homeroom class, everybody in your PE class, y'all all gonna be wearing the same shoe, whether it feels the Concord, the Space Jam, you name it, it was pretty much the same every year. This time, Jordan Brand is giving us a brand new look on a never before seen colorway on the Air Jordan 11. Let's check it out for the first time, the Air Jordan 11 Cherry. What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Snapper Jones, and welcome back to another early review. As you guys see live in studio, man, we have the Air Jordan 11 Cherries, and like I say, this shoe is gonna be big, but I'm pretty sure y'all probably seen photos and videos of these already because Jordan Brand did exclusive access and the early access on the Nike Sneakers app to just about anybody who wanted them. Y'all could have grabbed them, so shout out to anybody who already picked these up. But for my people who haven't picked these up yet, man, let's check them out right about now. Good God, look at these joints, bruh. Beautiful. A beautiful, beautiful shoe. Just like all of the older models or the models that came out before this one the last few years, they did decide to go with that high patent leather cut. They kind of switched to that. I think the first shoe was it the Space Jam or the Concord? I think it was the Space Jam that had that high cut patent leather, then everything followed with the bridge, the Concords, and everything else, and now we get these Cherry 11s with the high cut patent leather that I'm actually a huge fan of. A little info on this shoe, even though it's already released kind of semi through the Nike Sneakers app, the official release date for these is December 10th for the retail price of $225. Now I know a lot of y'all thinking like, Snipe, I know I've seen this shoe before, and it's probably because you close but you're not right. So Blake Griffin had a PE that was similar to this, all right? It was like a University of Oklahoma Air Jordan 11, and the difference was instead of this nice cherry vibrant red, it was actually like that dark burgundy Oklahoma Sooner colorway, and he had this on court side at the game. You know, by Blake Griffin being signed to Jordan Brand, you know, they do a lot of stuff for Jordan Brand athletes, whether it be Chris Paul, Carmelo Anthony, Russell Westbrook, the list goes on. And now guys like Jason Tatum and even Zion coming out with his own colorways. Not only do they get their own signature sneakers, but they also get different colorways of sneakers that we've all known and loved, just like the Air Jordan 11. Now we've seen this colorway on the Air Jordan 1 low before. I actually had those, and I mean, they were solid. I think Air Jordan 11 lows is one of the few lows that get a lot of love because, you know, they got 6 lows and 7 lows and 2 lows, but we don't really care too much about that. All right, we care about the 1 lows, the 11 lows. Like, those are the ones that get the most love. The 1 lows and 11 lows, even the 11 low IE you might be able to get away with. But a lot of the other lows, bruh, you're done, all right? You're done. Resale for these joints are already around $350 to $400. So, you know, I think the price is gonna drop a little bit when they come out, but they still gonna be up there. We know it's an 11. I got my bone to pick with the Air Jordan 11. I'm gonna get to that closer to the end of the video. I don't know if y'all gonna like it or if y'all gonna love it, but it's just some honesty for y'all. But we're gonna get back to that later. Let's check out this sneaker by the outer sole. Checking out the outer sole, we get that clear icy blue outer sole that we so used to, man, that translucent, beautiful icy sole. And then we get the red traction pods at the bottom of the sneaker. Moving up to the midsole, you see a little bit of that icy sole creeping up into this all white midsole. Clean summer white, nothing too crazy. And I just want to talk about the red, like the vibrance of this cherry red. It's probably one of the best looking 11s I've seen. I don't want to take any credit away from the classics that we know, like the Bread, the Concord, the Space Jam, even the Cool Gray, but this shoe right here just looked aesthetically pleasing. Super basic, all white with the cherry red, and I feel like it just pops, man. And this is why I feel like I missed that candy cane or that cherry 12, bro. Like that Air Jordan 12, we need those back because essentially this gives us the same vibe, or at least me. If y'all don't remember that Air Jordan candy cane, I call it, growing up, that's what we call it where I'm from, the candy cane 12s. That's one of the best Air Jordan 12s I've ever seen, man. It's shoes like that, and you know, military blue fours that we just been waiting for a long time, and Jordan Brand hasn't gotten us those. Jordan Brand, JB, if y'all watching this, please show love on those, man. We need them. If I'm not mistaken, this was one of the sneakers that was kind of caught up in that whole Memphis thing where a few shoes got stolen out of like the Memphis trailers. Well, not a few. It was actually close to $1 million worth of shoes that was stolen out of the Memphis trailer. And a lot of these was going around early. And that was kind of, you know, fluctuating with the price. And I think for a short time, Jordan Brand decided to stop selling these. Not Jordan Brand, I'm sorry. StockX. StockX decided to stop selling these on their website. I believe it was like the Air Jordan 4s or like the Midnight Navy 4s or something like that. And then it was another shoe, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember, but it was like the same batch. At that time, it was like the same batch, and these were one of them. But now, like I said, they got a release date. They weren't pushed back too crazy, and you know, they rocking out. Now we get this classic retro patent leather, pretty much taking all the glitz and glamour away on the upper of the shoe, all around the forefront, the back heel, moving up to the white mesh. Now the 11s are notorious for the mesh on the uppers. We also get white laces, and if you didn't know, as you can see here, man, they got the all red sock liner. It's almost like a cotton material on the sock liner, as you can see. Last but not least, man, we get the Air Jordan Jumpman on the ankles of the sneakers, and that pretty much completes your Air Jordan 11 Cherry, in my opinion, man. I don't want to say these are a must cop, but it'd be nice to have them. All right, so this is my beef, all right? I know y'all wondering, Snipe, what's your beef with the Air Jordan 11? And it's not like I have a real beef, okay? Like the beef ain't like 50 Cent Ja Rule, okay? My beef with the cherry red 11s, or for this matter, any 11, is the older I got, the more I paid attention to how much I wear my Air Jordan 11s. And the answer is very rare, man. Like, not even because I'm afraid to ruin them. Like, I got Bread 11 lows that doesn't even have a translucent outer sole that can get yellow and dirty. They red. I just don't feel like the Air Jordan 11 is comfortable. And I think that the wearability isn't as high as a lot of people think they are. Like, I got every 11 from Concord, Space Jam, Bread, Cool Gray, you name it. Even the Legend Blues, I got them all, bro, and I never wear any of them. They just collection pieces at the end of the day. And I'm not even that type of sneaker collector. Like, I collect my shoes, I wear my shoes. I take pride in wearing my shoes. But when it comes down to my 11s, bro, I can't wear them. Yesterday was Thanksgiving. At the time I recorded this, yesterday was Thanksgiving. I threw on my Concords. I thought I was fly. I looked in the mirror and I was like, nah, and just took them off. They look so aesthetically pleasing, man. All the 11s, right? They shiny, they pop, they beautiful. But my question to the audience and my question to the people watching this video, realistically, just talk to me, man. Have a conversation. How many times do you actually wear your 11s? And for my people who answer this question, keep in mind, what is the size of your collection looking like? Do you have like one pair of 11s and like 3 other shoes and 5 other shoes? Because if that's the case, I can see you rocking your 11s because they might be the best shoes you got. But I'm saying, if you actually got some options, if you got some 4s over here, some 3s over here, some 1s over here, some Yeezys over here, some New Balances over here, some Vans over here, how many times are you actually rocking this? Because that's my situation. Like, you know, I know some of you guys, like I said, some of you guys are in a place where, like, you know, you got like 5 or 6 pairs of shoes and your 11s is probably your best one. So you're gonna throw them on, you're gonna rock them for sure. But if you got options, man, I don't think these are really going into the rotation as much as people make it seem. So that's my beef with all the 11s. The wearability, that might be the reason why I pass on these. I wanna grab them because I think they fire. I don't know when the hell I'm gonna ever wear this, bro. I'm gonna just be honest with you. And it's not because it's trash. I just don't be wearing my 11s, man. I believe right now they're already loaded on the Nike sneakers app for anybody who interested in grabbing them. They will be available pretty much at every local store, whether that's your Foot Lockers, your Champ Sports, your Finish Lines. Hopefully I can link up with, you know, some type of store, whether it be Hibbett, Foot Locker, whatever, and try to do a giveaway. You know, it's been a while since I did a giveaway on the channel. And I think a sneaker like this is definitely worth a giveaway, because even though, in my opinion, it's not as wearable as other sneakers, it still got some value to it, and I still think it'll make a lot of y'all happy to save some money and be able to get a free pair. So if y'all would like to do a giveaway, let me know. I can start reaching out to some stores, some brands, try to see what I can get my hands on, try to see what I can start working on in order to get that figured out. But that pretty much concludes the video, man. Leave your thoughts, comments down below on the Air Jordan 11 Cherries and cop a drop, man. I'm excited to hear y'all thoughts. Until next time, it is your boy Sniper Jones. You know I cannot leave without saying everybody want to be famous, but who really put in that work though? Snipe Squad, I love y'all. Dream big.